I can whoop anything on 2 legs. But even me, the greatest, needs help beating things with 6 legs. I mean roaches. I'm gonna show you how you can whoop roaches with decon power. Decon
We're trying to find a way to have you open your heart up. You don't know what song to do.
If you feel like you wanna scream, if that's your way of letting out steam, then scream on. Scream on. If you wanna say something to say, and talking is the only way. Rap on. Rap on.
Damn, it's been a minute. Y'all niggas is back. Here we motherfucking go. Tell these niggas.
Tell them what? We about to make a motherfucking video?
Exactly.
We about to make a motherfucking video. Here we go. All that shit he said, nigga, we back. We say it every time. So we miss you. We miss you guys.
We love y'all, man. You know, it's really hard these days now to make a video. You know who I want to shout out to? And I don't really do this a lot. I want to shout out to that nigga Jay Black. Because that nigga been on his shit and I've been watching some of his videos. I do watch a lot of his shit, but he been making a lot of videos recently. And a lot of them pretty cool. So he gonna make me get back to fuck with him so we can get on our shit. But here we go. Nitty versus Charlie Clips.
Yeah. Also, something that was important enough for us to actually make a video. Man, this was a historic battle. This battle has something that is never had in any other battle. In these times with racial strife and the cops doing whatever the fuck they want to do, every once in a while somebody comes along. You got Jesus, Gandhi, Martin Luther King. Somebody who approaches the situation with nonviolence. And that's what Charlie Clips did. Charlie Clips managed to win a battle without winning a round through nonviolence. For all of the punches that Nitty threw, Charlie Clips stood there and took it
Down bars.
And refused to punch back.
The threats, the disrespect, all of that. Like, it was really, really good rope-a-dope by Charlie Clips. Like, he even said it himself. So, with no further ado, let's get into this battle.
So this battle was, what was it? I don't even remember I don't know.
Unfinished Business 2.
Thank you. Unfinished Business 2. Round 1, Nitty goes first. And in typical Nitty form, he comes out. Well, actually, I do have to give him props because he came out and his first round, you could tell he was kind of like trying to feel out the stage. He might have been a little bit nervous. But he had that Stand By Me line, which he had never seen the movie. And it's actually, I used to love that movie. So
this what the big stage look like. I'm happy to be here finally. Bars got me here. But they say you gotta have more than that if you beating Charlie. I say fuck that. Cause if he slack, it'll be a homie. And every nigga that stand by me traveled to see a body.
it was like the niggas came to stand by me to see a body. I thought that shit was hot. He had this shit about lifting up the cakes, spinning around, chopper line. Standard Nitty coming out punching. He didn't seem as comfortable as he would have been in a lot of maybe like a KOTE stage, or he was when he was with Av on a very small, in your face type of shit.
Yeah, Nitty, to me, he did a little bit too much, and that's what killed him. I thought he tried too hard, especially in that first round. I want to say actually his first round was probably, that was like his worst round that he did. He, like I said, he had the Stand By Me line. He had the motherfucking Color Purple line, which is pretty cool. But
I knew that was the Color Purple.
Yeah.
With the Sealy and the cut the throat. Yeah,
You know
Color Purple.
Color Purple line was cool. Nitty.
Don't fill him up. Think I won't fill him up with these hollows, then you tripping. You'll be a full clip, thinking I won't pop it till it's empty. They ask me, Nitty, why you always rap about guns? Because I let them blow like that. And I really had 45s in a coat like that. You ain't creeping with the 4s, you don't tote like that. Miss Sealy on the porch, you ain't cut throat like that. Come on. But I...
You know what I'm saying? I expected better from you, especially your first round. Being on smack on the big stage.
I like the way he did point out, though. He was like, you went from Lux to Hollow or Hollow to Lux to me, nice fuck up. And he addressed the fact that, the nigga got views. He said something about the views. And he said those fuck around, those views can be casket prices.
34 ring on Charles and Phoenix. Well, when he was like, brought the 34 to let it ring on Charles, that's exactly what Phoenix wanted. That was a cool line. I like that one. That was a nice little flip. But yeah, Rum Nitty first round, it wasn't his best one.
What about Charlie Clips first round?
Charlie Clips.
Nothing. This nigga came with absolutely nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
In a display of, I have a message and I'm only here to display that message and nothing more.
And the message was...
Wildin' Out. Thursdays on MTV2.
Charlie Clips, he can't, you know what I'm saying? He started off with some little rebuttals.
Super sloppy.
Yeah.
You could tell that he wasn't invested at all in this. He wasn't going to fucking instigate in this violence. He wasn't coming with bars. He wasn't going to try to fucking write anything.
Is this a fight?
No.
He put his hands behind his back and let Ron Nitty punch him in the face. And the man walked away. He will probably walk away unscathed, maybe even prettier than when he walked in. He did have the shit about fourth quarter, so you know not to overtime. He gave his obligatory sports reference with JR, and which got it done to Marco, by the way. Yeah, I mean the JR Smith line, JR.
On Kill Clips. Cool. Once again, I have to remind you. For the record, I don't play. It's a scratch in the vinyl. Niggas like Nitty love fronting to his 2 bullets attacking his spinal. And the Smith coming out the shirt more than JR after the finals. I grabbed
the JR Smith out his shirt, the Smith out the shirt. That shit was hot. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty good. Even Rum Nitty was like, you know what I'm saying? That was a good one. Because everybody was like, this drunk ass nigga ain't had his shirt on since the TV came on. Nigga, he was too drunk. Then after a while, everybody, so yeah, that was a pretty little cool line. The line what Charlie Clips said about the Arizona, the long
I think somebody else said that too, though. At least one other person.
Somebody else did say that.
And then it was funny because Charlie Clips pointed out the hypocrisy. He was like, yo, you said this. He pointed out to Rum Nitty that he had fucking taken bits of his first verse from other people, and then he takes part of his second verse from somebody else.
She was showing Rum Nitty.
That is genius.
You know what I'm saying? Because he was showing Rum Nitty, I can do that too.
In a freestyle.
You know what I'm saying?
I just might have thought of that.
I just thought of that.
So we're from the hood.
So I can do it
99 cents.
So that's when Charlie Clips came with that shit at. So that was perfect by Charlie Clips. So, nigga, obviously. And in the fourth quarter, now you know what I'm saying? That fireworks shit, since we in the fourth and to show you how the fireworks, that shit was nice. And then the thing about Charlie Clips is he knows how to fucking, when you think you got him in the corner and you doing all this shit, he can say one line.
Hey, Jazz, it's in July. He's from the 4th, right? So I know we got to show him how the fire works.
And then, like, now he has total breathing room again to just say shit. Like, you give him at least 6 to 8 bars
And he can come up with phrases so forgettable, like, your girl must be double dumb, or somebody was double dumb.
Man, run, double. And then, what also, too, Charlie Clips's endings at every round were beautiful.
Beautiful. There was no thought involved.
Yeah, exactly.
No thought involved.
So that's why you gotta just give it to Clips on that one.
If you take the power away when a dude is spitting bars that if you were to spit like that would have been a classic, and you don't want this man to have a classic, what do? I'm not gonna rap.
Nothing.
Nigga, I'm getting paid.
You do nothing.
Wildin' Out. Thursdays. MTV2.
Now, let's get to round 2.
Round 2. Now, Rum Nitty still hasn't realized what is going on. He still thinks that he's going to win this battle with bars. You foolish, foolish man. But you know what? The plot was so intricate and you're in the thick of it, I can't even blame you. You had the shit about the zip 'em up with the Gary Paytons, and then, nigga,
Well, it's like zip 'em up with the Gary Payton line, but the whole setup to that shit was pretty nice.
No, it was incredible.
That was, you know what I'm saying?
You're punching.
You put a lot of thought into that.
And then at the 14-minute mark, nigga, you just spazzed out. Like, you caught whatever vibe, whatever energy you were supposed to catch. That's why in the notes, nigga, it says 14 minutes. Because at 14 minutes, something clicked on this nigga. He said, and Aaliyah is how I leave you, the air on the back to scuba diving, like, and then probably one of my favorite fucking bars of the battle, where the nigga was like, yo, I can do this shit in 2 bars, I ain't wasting none, Chuck. Yeah. But then again, I'm a big Bruce Lee fan.
Suicidal, well, Ali is how I leave you. For ducking war, I come remove the titles. Charlie, get the running off on me, then it's totally light him. Soon as he dip, it air on his back like he's scuba diving. You use 4-bar setups just for 1 punch. Me, I can flip out with 2 bars. I ain't wasting none, Chuck, gun tuck.
Bang, shit like that.
And that's immediately what I thought of.
When that nigga said that shit, that's when it was like, he's showing that he can punch back to back, and this shit is hard. Like, he's ready for the big stage. Like, yeah, Rum Nitty really started heating up in his second round.
Yeah.
And it was really no seeing to what the fuck that nigga was gonna do. He was just spazzing out, and the motherfucking people was with him. Is that the one where he did the steam shit?
Yeah. So it was nunchucks. Then he said the shit, the birthmark, permanent. Like, nigga, you're punching. All of this force is unnecessary. It's talked about baby signing and fucking AR ad with Cash Money. Then he said some shit, nigga, about being from the West. So you know I keep the chucks laced up. Steams in the back. And then he actually...
Soon as you step, brother, that shit licking right up.
That
Bring out
was
the
the
strap.
motherfucking
This
hottest
bitch dipping, spine shot.
That shit
Steams
was
in the
just too
back.
hot to me.
Why did you waste it? You wasted that. You wasted that on this battle because of the genius that you were up against.
I couldn't believe it. When the nigga said that shit, that was basically, to me, I was like, I don't know, Charlie.
Yo.
You might rap this round. I don't know what you gonna do, but Rum Nitty was not playing. The second round, he felt real comfortable. He got on the stage and he let his shit go. And
KRS-One is the sound of the police. You'll get capped sideways. Tip Harris fucking said the shit about the miscarriage, dead in the stomach.
Yeah,
all of these beautiful ass bars, nigga, wasted. Nigga,
oh my God.
Congratulations, Rum Nitty. You made history by having one of the hottest rounds in a battle that you didn't lose any rounds and then lost the battle. Because that second round was just full of bars, top to bottom. Like I said, especially niggas. If you haven't seen this battle, which I don't know why you clicked on us if you haven't, but if you haven't seen it, skip to the 14-minute mark and just watch it from there, and it becomes a completely different battle. I promise you.
I wouldn't say that because watch the whole battle.
Yeah, you should watch the whole battle.
Watch the whole battle.
But I guarantee you, if you started the 14-minute mark,
but it's gonna steam in the back.
That's different.
It's different.
Oh, it's different.
That shit is too fire. But now Charlie Clips his second round.
Oh my goodness. Charlie Clips, you are so fucking genius. I don't know if you planned this. You couldn't have planned it. But the way Tay-Rock tried to jump in to match Steam's jumping in,
well, you see,
and y'all fucking it up by saying two different shits and you talking over him.
Well, I didn't write down exactly what minute mark for you guys to go back and watch it at, but when Rum Nitty did do the Steam shit, if you watch the battle, like you can see Charlie Clips talking to Tay-Rock. Like it seemed like they did have something planned, but the shit didn't go the way that they planned it to go. So that's why Charlie Clips was like, oh, hold up, bright and light. The shit probably was going, but if it would have worked, it would have came off better. But just for Charlie Clips to come up with that on the spot,
he probably sabotaged it, knowing that he didn't want to. I don't want to get engaged into this battle. If I do that, people might start paying attention to what the fuck I could say. Although he did say the shit about blue magic.
Tay-Rock, whoa, calm down. You try to disrespect my round? Let me kill him by myself. You know we don't heckle round. I don't need nobody to jump in for Nitty. See, you need a nigga to jump in for you. That need a new tactic. See, the problem with you is you punchline. That's cool. You could create a few classics, but there's a certain battle rapper dick you sucking. Oh yeah, just like a true faggot. Thanks, stupid Frank Lucas. You came in the game and blew magic. Your whole...
Which, once again, he is only here for messages. This whole battle, Charlie Clips was fucking doing messages.
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
all about delivering a message.
The Frank Lucas line, like you said, it was perfect. It was just like Charlie Clips knows how to come with it. People say he's simple. He is simple, but it's simple and perfect. It wasn't a lot of creativity to it, and it was just wow. Everybody loved that line.
They did. And then he gave him the obligatory something about Dwight Howard. You lead the Heat. Ain't that some bullshit? Talking about more basketball. Like, Charlie Clips knows the nigga is a genius.
But you know what I love the most? My man. Like, he already said, like, how he's like Jesus and Gandhi. And he had to talk to the black people part.
You know what? Here you go. I wrote that down too, nigga. Whack lives matter.
You know that shit. That was perfect because what Charlie Clips did was he does want them to talk to him things where, as you can see, he's freestyling because he's not taking much thought into this battle, which is genius. So he did this freestyling thing to talk to the black people, and then he cancels that out to shoot him with an imaginary gun.
Because he doesn't want you to get his message confused. He doesn't want you, he wants you to think about police violence, but he doesn't want to convolute it with his real intent of being there. Wildin' Out. Thursdays, MTV2. And I don't know, I keep saying this shit, but it's on my season pass, so I'm going to watch this shit. But yeah, that's... but yeah, fucking Charlie Clips, he really fucking did it. You took all of the power, and all of the kids out there that are being teased, take away from this. If you don't buy into what's going on, you take the power away from the situation. Because if he had fed into what Rum Nitty was doing and actually spit hella bars, it would have been a classic. Niggas would have noticed Rum Nitty because he probably would have edged him out bar-wise anyway. Rum Nitty's stock would have shot way up. and people would have been paying attention to him in ill will. But now, Charlie Clips knows that he has a core fan base. He's gonna let the nigga punch away and look ridiculous and get into Nitty's third round.
Now,
it's like
Run
70%
round
freestyles when this nigga spitting.
This whole intro.
I do like
And he
the
do
Nas
it
it was
time.
written shit.
Like niggas
He
won't
recognized it was written
if it
because
was
I really
written,
don't
the whole
know
clip's extended.
a lot about Nas, but I do know that shit. That was some fire shit.
Well, who said that?
Rum Nitty.
In his third round?
Yeah, that's how he opened up his third round.
I was about to say, I don't even remember exactly how the nigga, well, you know exactly what he said, or?
No.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember the bar.
But he said something about
that's the
recognize. Oh, he talked about Charlie Clips freestyling, but then
Yeah. So man, because I was saying that nigga whole little opening when he ran that shit back, and then he was like, "I was raised the old school box, the forklift, and this pumpkin spit in this nigga face like the New York bitch." Like nigga, that shit. I've never really heard Rum Nitty like, "Fuck me, I'm running that whole thing back." Like,
but you know what? He did it to get momentum in the shit that he was going into, because the shit that came after that wouldn't have sounded. It wouldn't have sounded right if he had just picked up, because he was like in the middle of some shit. And they were finally like, by this time now, the people are rocking with me. You know it's New York. So they're going to react to his whole clever shit. But if he had picked up after the pumpkin spit on the New York nigga, it wouldn't have sounded right. So he ran it back to get into the rhythm, which
that shit, nigga.
You tried way too hard, my friend.
Yeah, it was too good. Like,
you wasted shit like the niggas that will guard a clipper will get a low cut.
Like, you went like 9 on them. You were supposed to go like,
It's like 70% freestyles when this nigga spitting. And he do it every time. Like niggas won't recognize if it was written. I hope clips extended. I hope clips extended. Now really pimping, if you ain't got 30 in your rocket, how Kenny Smith them? You let niggas disrespect your punk ass daddy and you ain't smoke shit. No matter how many rounds you don't have, you still a whole clip. I'm old school. I was raised to box. That's a forklift, flavor of love. This pumpkin spit on this New York bitch.
Bang. Shit like that.
Running that shit back. It's like 70% freestyles when this nigga spitting. And he do it every time. Like niggas won't recognize if it was written. I hope clips extended. Nah, really pimping. If you ain't got 30 in your rocket, how Kenny Smith them? You let niggas disrespect your punk ass daddy and you ain't smoke shit. No matter how many rounds you don't have, you still a whole clip. I'm old school. I was raised to box. That's a forklift, flavor of love. This pumpkin spit on this New York bitch. War shit. They all can get it when I roll up. And anyone trying to guard clipper, get a low cut. I came for a homie. Louisville. Bat your mouth on stage like you Ozzy, a spine shot. Lose the feeling in your legs when I pop him. Think piggy bank. Since it went through the back, you'll feel a change in your body.
Bang. Shit like that.
Fuck with me. You copy? DNA run up and see a non-flare headshot from out the bubble jacket, left his mind clear. Hey, tell that nigga, hold up. Tell that nigga keep his tooth closed while you, hold up. Tell that nigga keep his mouth closed while you spit bars. Or a gun butt. Bust a hype man like Split Star.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Don DeMarco. Fuck with me. Don DeMarco. Yo, hey. Yo, hey, this ain't about who got the bigger name. This ain't about who got the bigger name. Cause I'll pull a 30 shot, give you half the mop, and fuck up your little fame. You used to flame shit back in the day, but then you changed clip. Now you like Hitman.
Like we thought you were gonna try, but we didn't know you were gonna fucking pull out all of the stops, and it was like you were punching water, my friend.
Yeah.
You were punching water. You were fighting the wind.
You was catching rain.
You were fighting the wind.
So, and then the piggyback.
Oh, nigga, will put 1 cent in his back, make his insides change.
Spines. I don't know what it with you in these spine shots, but yeah.
Nigga, do you have a wheelchair factory that you're a secret investor in? Because every nigga you battle would end up crippled if you were able to do what the fuck you wanted to do.
Y'all niggas, yeah.
And then, nigga, are you really trying to battle DNA? Because he did the shit about the fucking keep your mouth closed and your split star fucking
he said
Buster hype man.
He had a couple of shots of DNA. I'm pretty sure Romney is.
I will bust a hype man like split star.
Romney is ready to battle any motherfucker in the URL stage top 20 roster. He don't give a fuck.
Unfortunately, you got Charlie Clips today, my friend.
But Kim versus DNA would be a battle I'd like to see.
I would like to see that. Although I've had kind of my fill of freestyling for a while because of this battle.
But yeah, Rum Nitty's third round.
And then he did the thing about the massage table. He'll put a round, your face down. No, that's a massage. Because we get massages every Saturday at a flea market.
But what I like is the satellite roof on his head. That shit was nigga. What? That's what really lost you this battle. That bar fire. Lost you this battle. Yeah. And then your whole second round too.
Oh,
that lost you this
I
battle.
don't even know where he said it. Nigga, he said some shit about some Muslim shit and then bow in the East. I had to fucking message this nigga and be like, nigga, what did that mean? Because I'm an atheist and you know, I don't know a lot of Muslim niggas. I know they pray in the East and shit, but he had to break it down to me. And yeah, nigga, you really was trying to win this battle, but you were just outfoxed. Yeah. And then I don't even
split star. I don't know if that was a rebuttal or not, but crowd was fucking with you, but nah.
And then Charlie Clips third round. Oh my goodness, this was the Charlie Clippiest third rounds of all of the Charlie Clip third rounds that people talk about. Charlie Clips third rounds of all of the memorable third rounds that Charlie Clips has had. This by far takes the proverbial cake. And you notice how I didn't say the literal cake. I hate it when people use literal when they meant to say figurative. But it figuratively took the cake. Do I have to? His shining spot was a 4-1. He did a -1. And I applaud anybody that can freestyle math, especially with negative integers.
I love how nigga opened it up with the motherfucking Ali with the rope-a-dope shit. Cause nigga, he explained it all right there.
Wildin' Out Thursdays, MTV2.
Y'all niggas really thought, yo, I'm on the ropes, I was doing this. No. Nigga, I wasn't really trying. That's how I won. I let this nigga punch himself out while I'm just sitting there. Be like, oh, you got me. Oh, you got me.
Look at me. I'm dressed like T-Rex. You know I'm dressed like T-Rex.
That's what he did.
He came dressed like T-Rex. Yeah. You should have known.
Now, either Charlie Clips has a really, really big belly button or his stomach is pierced. So I don't want to say a grown man that's a battle rapper has a stomach piercing. So I don't know why
I was
he wear a
really.
shirt.
I can't believe that, nigga. I couldn't figure it. Like, he's leaving clues all over the place. He had the hat with Wildin' Out on it. He came dressed like T-Rex. I'm pretty sure some of his bars were probably, they had to be mixtape bars. If any of you know if any of those bars were from a Charlie Clips mixtape, please leave it in there. If you can prove it, I'll send you a prize.
Maybe not.
Or maybe I won't. I don't know. But, you know, you might get a prize. Shit. I'm in California, so it could be a pretty good prize. He did the whole shit. Oh, look, he did Trike I Lie. Oh, he did the shit about exclusive vodka, like right there in Smack's face.
No,
nigga.
no, before you go into that.
Yes,
now,
true. I'm reading from the bottom up. I'm sorry. I'm hot.
The rum breakdown he did, I want to say,
Anybody
never
who said
heard,
that rum chest burn is a faggot.
I've never heard anybody break down rum nitty before. You know what I'm saying? Rum nitty is sugar cane and molasses. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just went the whole, fuck it. Let me talk about the rum alcohol. Like,
I just think your decision making is dumb. Out of all the hard liquor they got at that bar over there, you think the toughest was rum?
Just stop him, Ricky.
My nigga, rum is a distilled alcoholic beverage made with sugar cane juice and molasses. If you drink rum and say, oh, my chest burned, no other thing to talk about, you a faggot.
did he take the easy way out? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, he did.
So easy.
It was so easy.
So easy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you could cheat on the test, would you?
And think about the alternative. Am I really gonna try to, me being Charlie Clips, nigga, am I really gonna try to outright Rum Nitty after I just saw what the fuck he did to Av?
And then he said a red rum murder line. Like,
that was
nigga, what? Like, if I would have asked somebody, hey, Rum Nitty is better than Charlie Clips, what's, like, give me one bar that you think he might say, it wouldn't be like red rum and murder. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody that watches battle rap. Like, who?
No, there would be no way he would say that shit.
Yeah, who the fuck would think of that? It's
Charlie
murder
Clips.
backwards. It's red rum. Like, his name is Rum Nitty. It's awesome.
And then this nigga did what, 3 psychologies. I did like the thing he said about if I bucket at your girl, that's bottle service. I did like that. I don't know if that was an intentionally like a good bar. And by this time, what I don't understand is how is Charlie Clips confused that by the third round the crowd isn't fucking with him?
What? You ain't fucking with
He's like, wait a minute. The crowd ain't fucking with me, and I'm spitting some fucking dope shit here.
Like,
I did 3 psychologies.
Like, come on, man.
I gotta pay hollow for all
That's
of that.
like Conceited doing 3 slow it downs.
And you mad at that?
What?
He's like, the crowd ain't fucking with me.
Come on.
And then he did this shit about the remote and the changing the channel with the power button.
Now that was probably some mixtape bar shit. But
and then I don't know. And somebody please tell me who Flanagan is and explain the whole Flanagan thing because I didn't understand it. And by this point, I really didn't care because I understand this shit was battle rap exposed. This shit was what it really is. This is the gritty underside of battle rap that we haven't seen in a long time. Charlie Clips, you're a fucking genius for this one. Nigga, you won. Because I count you winning because you come out ahead and somehow Rum Nitty out-rapped you for 3 rounds.
Exactly. Like,
but you come out ahead.
You got way you did way more.
By doing nothing.
Yeah, like how is that even possible? How do you do more by not even trying? And that's how you won.
But being the win, my friend. You were Tai Chi and all over the place.
Nigga. Yeah, excellent. I don't know. Whoever you battling next. Oh.
And Ill Will. I feel sorry for you, my friend, because that's what Nitty got next, I believe. Ill Will.
But yeah, that's what we got.
So just in case, like the 1% of you that's actually dumb enough that didn't realize it was a joke have made it this far, just to make sure that we were joking. Yes, nigga, we were joking. Fucking Charlie Clips was a travesty. You spit in the face of anything that you want to fucking throw on the list of things that you were able to spit in the face of.
And then it's like, come on, you seen what the fuck Nitty been doing? You know, it's like total disrespect to that nigga. Motherfucking.
It could have been a fucking
disrespected. You know, disrespected Smack multiple times. Yeah, I'm battle rapping, freestyling. That's why you smile.
Vodka. I see you don't have exclusive vodka sponsoring this shit. I'm just like, goddamn, nigga. Very rarely do I like get on this motherfucker and be like, I am very unhappy with what the fuck a battle rapper did performance wise. And I'm saying, Charlie, because I am nigga, you fuck, god damn, man, I am fucking upset with you for like the classic that could have been.
I think
that never was.
It's either gonna be motherfucking shotgun shit or gun titles, because if you put out Mad Papa vs. T-Top, which I heard Mad Papa got body, that just proves you trying to get the weakest battles first.
Out the way. Thanks for rocking with us, man. We really fucking missed you, man. This is Uptown Jackson. Check me on my other channel, Uptown Jackson, and then fucking you can follow me on social media. Sometimes I do Snapchat, Facebook. I do it.
City 5 now.
You don't do none of that shit, man. It's hilarious. I love this nigga. My best friend in the world. But he ain't on Facebook. And it's a shame because I could really talk about you on Facebook, but I don't. But you would never know. It's crazy. Shenanigans.
In slow motion, I think you'll find these speed of Ali's punches that
Rum Nitty, man, out. Good job, man. Fucking keep it up. Fucking do the same with Ill Will. For real, my advice to you is take a look at this battle. Start your next battle the way you were at like that 14-minute mark that I kept talking about, and you'll be fucking unstoppable, dude. And keep watching movies. And I'm gonna try to get this nigga to watch Stand By Me because it was a dope ass movie.
And again, the knees
nigga, there, because he ain't a whole. Oh, nigga, Memento. He could talk about fucking The Lost Highway. Yeah, watch The Lost Highway, Rum Nitty. That's a good ass movie. All right, that's it. Peace. The Lost Highway. Watch that shit for real though.
Automatic room fogger. It wipes out roaches in the whole room. I don't want you living with roaches. Wipe them out with decon power. Decon, more power to you.